Hey y'all. So this is one of my most controversial. This will be one of my most controversial uploads, but I hope that it stimulates your mind, right? I hope you see things from a different perspective, okay? So I want to talk about homelessness, right? Homelessness. I want to tell you guys because that it doesn't matter where you live at, right? There is no homeless like Atlanta homeless, right? You can help the homeless, you can look down on them or whatever, but there is no homeless, no other place like Atlanta, okay? So just think about this. A lot of people migrate to Atlanta, and as they migrate into Atlanta, which they come to the Atlanta culture. Atlanta's culture isn't just the music industry, the film industry. Atlanta culture is the homeless community. Yes, the homeless community is also a part of the culture. There are some spirits that migrated here, right? Homeless spirits or people that became homeless that migrated here. Then there are some spirits that is been here, right? They always were here. They cannot be moved, right? That's a whole nother spiritual war. So a lot of times when you look at these homeless, you look at peasants, right? But we got to think about it. In other times there were peasants, right? We got to also think about the fact that when we talk about the Orisha, that most venerate and acknowledge about 7, probably 15 for the most parts. But there are, 400, almost 500 Orishas? So also back in biblical times, we had what we call peasants, the extras, right? That's around there were homeless and treated bad and whatever they were called back in the days, back in that timeline. So in this timeline, the homeless are literally those. So the whole other amount of Orishas that are ignored, the ones that were back in biblical times that's unspoken of, if you subscribe to biblical times, right? So this is the homeless community shit. There are spirits and people and humans that can be moved and relocated, right? But there are spirits that will never go anywhere here. This is their shit, Atlanta. The spirits are not going anywhere. Okay? So you have to, if you want to respect the culture, respect the homeless. Give to the homeless. Because in the end, the meek will inherit the heavens and the earth.